Hi everyone, I just wanted to show you a quick video kind of explaining the variance in our cube and how games can swing. So it's me versus my brother Ryan. We both start off with a T set. I remember opening a hand of basically just all weak little monsters, so I knew I needed to get something to stick. He surprises me and flips little Wingard and just runs over my worm Lynx. I was really hoping to get Lynx to stick just because then I'd be able to draw into some bigger threats. I literally don't have anything in my hand, so I have to summon Destiny Hero Doomlord to banish his little Wingard, just to remove that threat from the field, because that 1400 would be able to run anything that I had over. So he goes ahead and summons Mass Sorcerer. I don't have any protection for it, so I take the 300 and he gets to draw a card off of Mass Sorcerer's effect. It's my turn. I draw into a Necrogardna, so I just set it. He draws for turn. He summons Greywing. He discards a card destruction to make Greywing able to attack twice. I honestly think that was a very bad play, because he's basically negging himself just to inflict more damage to me. I only had one monster, and it had 1300 defense anyway. So he basically discarded a card, put Mass Sorcerer in defense mode, and ended his turn. It was my standby phase, so little Wingard came back. I just set a card and end my turn. So now he draws. He plays another monster. This is Jirai Gumo this time. So he's really just packing everything on the board. He's trying to play super aggressively to fight through. He attacks, and I'm Malevolent Catastrophe. So getting rid of his Compulsory, his Impenetrable Attack, and his Fiendish Chain, all cards that would have protected him. So he winds up killing my Necrogardna, but I got a lot of value. I got a +2 off of that and got rid of a lot of his threats. I guess a +1 because he returned one of my cards back to my hand. He attacks me with Mass Sorcerer. I decide to Necrogardna. He attacks me for 13. Next, he overlays for Utopia. Since I got rid of his traps, he needed some sort of protection. I'm down to 6,400 life points. I just summon Crystal Seer and special summon Turbo Booster. I need to get some defense on board. Neither of those would be able to do it on their own. That allows me to go into Slacker Magician. 2,100 defense. Once per turn, she can't be destroyed by battle. So I'm pretty safe. But then he goes ahead, summons Shield Warrior, and makes Giga Brilliant. He detaches off Giga Brilliant to make Giga Brilliant 2,100 and Little Wingard 1,700. So Giga Brilliant would tie with Slacker, so he's one turn away from killing me. I fortunately draw a card and gain a little bit of advantage. Now he boosts by another 300, so Brilliant is at 24, so he attacks with Brilliant and Utopia, and then he swings for free with Little Wingard to hit me for 17. So I'm at 4,400. I play Damage Gate to bring back Turbo Booster. So then I summon Marauding Captain and special summon my Plague Spreader zombie. I synchro 3 right here for Mistbird Klausalas. Klausalas lets me negate the effect and reduce the monster's attack to 0. So I negate Utopia, put it to 0, and then I attack it for 12 with Marauding Captain. Next I overlay for Chronomaly Crystal Chrononaut. Basically, it's kind of like a budget Zen mains. If it would be destroyed by battle, I could just detach a card instead to prevent it from being destroyed. This is actually really good. Since I got rid of his traps with Malevolent Catastrophe, this card put a lot of pressure on board and really gave me a huge ability to turn back. So I go and attack his little Wingard with, what's-his-face, Chrononaut. On his turn, he tribute summons for Majoshallion and attacks my face down. So he hits me for 1,600, putting me at 28. He's still not able to get over Chrononaut, so he summons Magical Scientist, pays 1,000 for Dark Balter, and makes Tyrus. Tyrus declares an attack on Chrononaut. I activate its effect and activate Blast with Chain. So now they're both at 26, but Chrononaut can't be destroyed by battle, so I just kill his Tyrus, which is honestly a terrible overextension. I kill his Magical Scientist and set a card. So now it's Ryan's turn. Ryan sets another monster. He's down to 3,400, and he's staring down a 2,600 beater who needs to be destroyed multiple times. So I summon my Ancient Gear Soldier. I attack his face down. It turns out to be a Dekoichi, so he gets to draw. And then I attack with Crystal Chrononaut to wipe out his Giga Brilliant, putting him at 3,200 life points. He summons Neospacian Air Hummingbird to gain 15, so he goes back up to 47, and he plays Different Dimension Gate to try to banish my Chrononaut, but I flip Dust Tornado to get rid of the gate. He then attacks my face down, taking 200 damage because it's a Morphtronic Staplin, which switches their battle positions. I play Pot of Greed, so I know that that's basically game right there. So I stack one for Plague Spreader Zombie, Synchro level 6 for Bryanak, I use Bryanac's effect to discard my in-hand Fabled Cerebral, who lets him special summon himself to return his face down back to his hand. I synchro level 6 again for HTS Behemoth. At this point, it's overkill. He's already lost the game. Just for fun, I discard another card to return Hummingbird back to the hand. I overlay the 2 monsters for Photon Strike Bouncer, and then I just attack him for a game with both my monsters, and that's it. So there you go, a little bit of the variance of the game. That's how most of the games usually go. I think it's pretty awesome. I had a lot of cards left in hand. He got kind of clogged, so there you go. Thanks.